Be one to the realest trillist stomped down family. This is Kendra Blackwood with Tether Talk. An exclusive segment where I clown off code tethers that snack on rhino jerky and reeks of hella cheetah pee. But before I get started, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, the Hot Lava Music TV YouTube channel, Von Savage Media YouTube channel, and all the channels on the network. I bet it won't surprise you that there's an entire industry in China that's reportedly built millions of dollars by making racist videos about Africans. And I'm not surprised one bit. Two crucial things to take from this. Tethers be talking all that trash but ain't got no smoke for the Asian man over there running a country. And two, Asians are some of the biggest perpetuators of anti-black and anti-African racism. Now, the difference between us is, we not caping for the Asians. And Africans let them run they shit. But it goes on to say, there is an entire Chinese industry profiting off of racist videos about Africans. Yes, you read that correctly. Sadly, in the year that is 2022, racism is still a global epidemic, and a recent report from Rest of World is proof of it. For example, the Chinese video app, Kuaishou, drew in tens of thousands of viewers, who watched as a young Chinese man hosted a beauty pageant where he scrutinized Zambian women. And ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the main sources of primetime entertainment in China. And you see this sentiment from the very Asian immigrants they let into this country with pure vitriol against foundational black Americans. And these is the people you want to give a crime bill to. Black Americans should be appalled. Also, as a side note, so-called white supremacists love wife and up Asian women. And from the looks of the video playing in the background, it seems like they have no problem participating in their own buck dancing and foolishness. Anyway, in this specific video, viewers watch the young man dish out lines to the women to repeat back to him, and comments like "all good, except too black" flood the video via the app. One contestant also begins to sing after being instructed to do so. Another person commented, "Number 5 has straight legs," about another woman participating in the pageant. The host of the show is 28-year-old Cheng Wei, who has roughly 10 million followers across various Chinese social media platforms under the handle African Mr. Hello. Throughout the contest he makes strange remarks about the women and even goes as far to say the following: Africans are inherently savage, barbaric, you know. They only have profits in their eyes, an ironic thing to say for a person drawing in a profit from mocking African people. A society built on racism. Sadly, Cheng is just one of many Chinese influencers who bring in a fortune simply by promoting economic, cultural, and political superiority among Chinese fans. Each of the videos includes racist ideology and targets black people specifically. Dozens of the videos feature black children who are being shown how to embrace the Chinese language and culture. Black women featured throughout the platforms are degraded as sexual objects. From participating in beauty pageants led by Chinese men to calling those same influencers names like hubby, the common theme is that the men are looking to be portrayed as wealthy saviors who are using their stature to provide locals with money, jobs, clothes, healthcare, housing, and food. Chinese tend to think of themselves as targets of racism. They do not think about themselves as doers of racism, but they are also practicing racism to other people. But they are, said Shengs, a researcher at the University of Michigan, who focuses on Chinese digital media. If you look at the representations in those videos, they are trying to establish the kind of contrast between them as modern subjects and Africans as somewhat inferior, somewhat pre-modern subjects that are backward. And that's their freaking problem. They can dish it but can't take it. That's why I ain't cutting their ass no slack. A research director at the University of Johannesburg's Center for Africa-China Studies reveals that the only time issues like this are addressed by China is when it serves as a threat to its relationship with Africa, which plays a pivotal role as the country's key economic and diplomatic partner. Only when racism from the Chinese internet triggers backlash in Africa, a key economic and diplomatic partner, does Beijing feel the need to act, said Emmanuel Madambo, research director at the University of Johannesburg's Center for Africa-China Studies, Rest of World reports. The Chinese government only respond when there's outrage, Madambo also said, according to the outlet. The Chinese always want to show Africans that they are a different type of partner from what Africa had with the colonists. And I say to the Africans, it don't matter if it's with or without Vaseline. You still getting the D. And to me it seemed like you all like. But hey, what do I know, I just work at Keep It P podcast. Also go sign the petition at noantiblackracism.com. That's noantiblackracism.com. Also, go grab a shirt. And I got 4 words for you. Love. Peace. Blessings.
Hey Riri. Hey Rihanna, hey girl, how you doing? I'm into you like Trump's in the Putin. I know that might sound a little confused.
Call me when you need a friend. Call me when you need someone to come through with that loving baby, baby. I'll be the one to hit it from the back. You be putting on my body, baby. There ain't no need to answer the phone, 'cause I got you where I need you, baby. Face down in the bed, and we can get it